Smiley N. Pool staff. Photographer Dallas Mavericks forward Luka Doncic, 77, hugs forward Kristaps Porzingis as they walk off the floor following a victory over the Portland Trail Blazers in NBA basketball game at American Airlines Center on Sunday, February 10, 2019, in Dallas. Smiley N. Pool. The Dallas Morning News. Kevin Sherrington, sports columnist for SportsDailyFW.com and the Dallas Morning News, answered your questions about the Mavericks in a live chat recently. Check out the highlights. Who will have the best offseason, the Cowboys or Mavs? Sherrington, from the sound of it, the Mavs will make a bigger splash. Just signing Porzingis on a long-term deal will be a big deal. You know how it is in basketball. One NBA All-Star makes a bigger impact than one NFL Pro Bowler. But in terms of what it'll mean next season, if the Cowboys sign Earl Thomas, I think it could put them in the Super Bowl hunt immediately. Nothing the Mavs do this offseason will make them title contenders, but they'd be getting closer. Do you think Dirk Nowitzki should return for one more year so he can play with Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis? Sherrington, well, I've written that if he doesn't come back as a player, Mark Cuban should hire him to be the Mavs ambassador. He'd be a great fit. Don't know how much benefit would come with him playing a minor role beside Doncic and Porzingis. But I haven't asked Doncic or Porzingis that question, either. Maybe it would have some influence on Porzingis signing a long-term deal. Doesn't seem likely, but who knows? The great thing about Dirk is that he'd accept just about any role, I think, if he felt healthy. I've said this many times, he's got the smallest ego in relation to stature of any Dallas athlete ever. Just a prince. If he wants to come back, I'm all for it. Are the Mavs officially in full-blown tank mode? Sherrington, they were since the day they ended up with 4/5 of their starting lineup playing for other teams, and their best player off the bench out for the season. Made for the perfect scenario. Here's the thing about tanking, it can never be about the players. You can't ask them to play less than their best. It's up to management and coaches to pull it off. Management did its part by shutting so many key players. Now Rick Carlisle has to be artful in the minutes doled out to key players such as Doncic and the rest. It's in the Mavs' best interest to keep that protected top 5 pick.